Good morning, students. We will continue our chapter Bholi. Firstly, I will give you brief introduction of the chapter. Ramlal had 7 children, 3 sons and 4 daughters. Bholi was the youngest. It was a prosperous family. There was plenty to eat and drink. Every child was healthy except Bholi. The sons were sent to study in the city. Radha was already married. Mangala's marriage had been fixed. The third one was Champa. All the girls except Bholi were good looking and healthy. There was no difficulty in marrying them. Ramlal was worried about Bholi. She had neither good looks nor intelligence. A private school was opened in the village. The Tehsildar came to perform its opening ceremony. He asked Ramlal to set an example and send all his daughters to school. He had no courage to disobey the Tehsildar. The next day, he caught Bholi by the hand and took her to school. She was frightened and shouted in terror. Bholi was lucky to receive a clean dress that no longer fitted Champa. She was bathed and oil was rubbed on her matty hair. Bholi now began to think that school was a better place than home. Bholi was glad to find so many girls there. They were almost of her age. She hoped that one of these girls might become her friend. Bholi was happy. Now we will continue our chapter. The lady teacher who was in the class was saying something to the girls, but Bholi could understand nothing. Now the lady teacher who was in the class, she was saying something to the girls. She was trying to explain something to the girls, but Bholi, she could understand nothing. She looked at the pictures on the wall. The colors fascinated her. The horse was brown, just like the horse on which the Tehsildar had come to visit their village. Now, so pictures were there on the wall. She looked at the pictures. The colors fascinated her. Now, the horse in the picture, it was brown, just like the horse on which the Tehsildar had come to visit their village. Now the goat was black, like the goat was black like the goat of the neighbor. So the goat was same. The parrot was green like the parrots, and she had seen in the mango orchard, and the cow was just like their Lakshmi. So all the animals were same in the picture, and suddenly Bholi noticed that the teacher was standing by her side smiling at her. She noticed that the teacher was standing by her side and she was smiling at her. What is your name, little one? Bha, bho, bho. She could stammer no further than that. So the teacher asked the name, and as she could not reply, she tried to explain and she said bha, bho, bho, and she could stammer no further than that. Then she began to cry and tears flowed from her eyes in a helpless flood. Now, as she was not able to explain, she began to cry and tears were in her eyes. She kept her head down as she sat in her corner, not daring to look up at the girls who she knew were still laughing at her. So she was weeping. She kept her head down as she sat in the corner, and She was not daring to look up at the girls, as she knew they were still laughing at her. When the school bell rang, all the girls scurried out of the classroom, but Bholi dared not leave her corner. As the school bell rang, all the girls, they came out of the classroom, but Bholi, she dared not leave her corner. She was sitting there, her head still lowered. She kept on sobbing. Now her head still roared and she was crying, she was sobbing. Bholi, the teacher's voice was so soft and soothing. In all her life, she had never been called like that. It touched her heart. So the teacher, she was also in the room. She said, Bholi, the teacher's voice was so soft, so touching, so soothing that in all her life she had never been called like that. It touched her heart. Get up, said the teacher. It was not a command, but just a friendly suggestion. Bholi got up. The teacher asked her to got up, and it was not a command, but just a friendly suggestion. Now tell me your name. Now teacher asked. Tell me your name. The teacher asked her name. Sweat broke out over her whole body. Would her stammering tongue again disgrace her? Now again she was in trouble. Sweat broke out over her whole body. Now would her stammering tongue again disgrace her? For the sake of this kind woman, however, she decided to make an effort. But as the lady was kind, the teacher was kind, so for the sake of this kind woman, she decided to make an effort. She had such a soothing voice, she would not laugh at her. Now she thought, the teacher had such a soothing voice, she would not laugh at her. Bha, bha, bho, bho. She began to stammer. Now again she tried to speak her name. Well done, well done. The teacher encouraged her. Come on now, the full name. Now again she was stammering, but the teacher encouraged her and the teacher said, well done, well done. Come on now, the full name. Bha, bha, bho, Bholi. At last she was able to say it and felt relieved as if it was a great achievement. At last she was successful and she was able to say and she felt relieved as if it was a great achievement. Well done. The teacher patted her affectionately and said, put the fear out of your heart and you will be able to speak like anyone else. Now the teacher was happy. She patted her affectionately and said, put the fear out of your heart. She suggested her not to fear. She asked her not to fear and she said, definitely she will be able to speak like everyone else. So she encouraged the child. Bholi looked up as if to ask really. Bholi was surprised. She looked up as if to ask really. She could speak without stammering. So we will continue our chapter by tomorrow.